Now, in our last and final segment, the big question, where does India stand in this? And the answer is complicated because rising US-China tension create both opportunity and risk for India. First, the opportunity. Many global companies now want alternatives to China. They want backup manufacturing hubs. They want diversified supply chain. They want to reduce geopolitical risk. And ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you, that creates a major opening for India. That's right, manufacturing could shift towards India. Foreign investment could rise. Technology partnership could expand. India could become a bigger electronics, semiconductor, and manufacturing hub over the next decade. But you know what? There is also danger. If America and China enter a deeper economic conflict, global markets could become unstable. Oil prices could rise sharply if the whole West Asia tension it worsens. Exports could suffer if global growth slows. Financial market could become volatile, and India exports a huge amount of energy, meaning that higher oil prices directly impact inflation and household costs. Another challenge is diplomacy. India has strategic relationship with America. India also has massive trade relationship with China. India engages with BRICS nations, including Iran and Russia. So India cannot simply choose one side emotionally. It has to balance very strategically while protecting its own national interest. India also faces security concern with China though along the border. And at the very same time, China remains one of India's largest trading partners. So that creates a very complicated relationship where competition and economic dependence it exists together. And then comes the technology question. Ladies and gentlemen, if the world splits into American and Chinese technology ecosystem, where will India position itself? Can India build its own dependent technological strength? Can India become a global semiconductor hub? Can India reduce dependence on foreign technology over time? These are the questions lawmakers in New Delhi are now thinking about very, very seriously, because the new Cold War era, it is not exactly military. It is technology, it is economic, it is financial, strategic, and India is standing right in the middle of that. Which means decision taken in Beijing today, it may directly affect businesses, fuel prices, jobs, investment flows, technology, and national security in India tomorrow. And that is why Mr. Trump's China visit, it matters far beyond America and China. It is not just diplomacy, it is a glimpse into the future global order. So tonight, one thing is clear. The world is entering a new era of power politics. America wants to remain number one. China wants a larger global role. Iran is resisting pressure. Technology companies, they are shaping diplomacy. Billionaires are becoming geopolitical players. And countries like India are trying to navigate the storm very carefully. The Beijing meeting, it may look a simple state visit on the surface, but underneath it are battles over oil, over AI, over military influence, over trade relationship, semiconductor dominance, global finance, and the future balance of power itself. And the decisions made behind closed doors today, it could reshape the global economy tomorrow. The world order is changing in real time. Old alliances are shifting, new power centers are emerging, and every country is trying to secure its place before the next global era fully arrives. I am Priti Yatri, you're watching Skyline. Stay sharp, stay informed, and we'll see you in the next one.